We have a special guest today, sort of with a swishy tail. My cat has got a big tail. The other cats are very jealous. Welcome, you guys. What shall we chat about? Know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Of course, maybe you had the same mentor that I had. I think we all do ultimately, but the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. In the recovery movement, there's a sort of well-known line that says we could not differentiate the true from the false at one point of our lives. And so there's something in the world, a philosophical worldview called postmodernism, which says that there really is no objective truth and everybody gets their own truth. So there's as many forms of truth as there are people to perceive in the universe, quadrillions and quadrillions of forms of truth. And so what that means is that uh, there's no objective truth and there's no truth that governs everything. In other words, this person could think that this is true and we give them the space to do that, and this person thinks that that's true. And uh, it's an interesting notion, isn't it? But some people think things that are true that seem to be damaging or degrading or destructive. And it's not hard for us mortal beings to find those on this planet that we think are not living the truth, so to speak. But now I'm beginning to talk about worldly truths, and I'm talking about something I think far deeper than that, because uh, all of us on this planet, as mortal beings, this infinite light fractures into polarity, and this side is always arguing with that side. Can you relate? And it's sort of like two halves of a tree arguing with each other, and it's that's always going to be going on in the world. But what I'm speaking of is the truth with a capital T, the spiritual truth of things. And I guess it's incumbent upon each and every one of us to ask ourselves, is there such a truth? Is there an objective, absolute truth with a capital A? And then we might ask ourselves, what's the nature of absolute truth? Well, it seems if true is truth, then one of its nature's principles, characteristics would be that it would always heal. The truth always heals. The truth always harmonizes. The truth always blesses. The truth always forgives. The truth always increases, promotes, anoints. The truth, being of God, is always infinitely and abundantly healing. So if there's a truth to be pursued, then it would be absolute truth. So I guess the greatest question is there that truth? Are we in fact spiritual beings having a material experience? And boy, is it easy to get distracted and drawn in to the fighting around worldly truth. And that will always be going on, and it'll always seem like it's shifting. The pendulum will shift to this side and over to this side and over to this side. And that's only been going on like for the history of history. But we can all, as seekers, tune our attention to the light before it becomes refracted into the various splinters of human opinion and human judgment. And to do this, this is why we meditate. We let go of our own opinions about truth and actually ask and seek what it really is. A great prayer is, God, show me the truth of things, because oftentimes we mortals are creatures that cannot differentiate the true from the false. And it's amazing the degree to which we can think the false is the true. I'm thinking of the Civil War, the previous one in the 1860s, where it was the North versus the South in the World Series, right? And each side thought that they were absolutely correct, and each side was pious and religious. But Abraham Lincoln said that while we both might be wrong, we certainly both can't be right. and that was true. But now in the spiritual world, will we seek the highest truth, and will we actually ask God, show me the truth of any and every situation that I encounter, because I'm frequently wrong and I'm subject to being wrong. But I think the great benefit of meditation, and this is a reminder to myself and to everyone else who's listening, is that meditation delivers absolute truth. It cuts through the obstruction, the thick, gooey membrane of false ideas, inaccurate premises, and and false worldviews, and it will deliver to each and every one of us the truth. And how will we know that the truth is coming upon us? We will be healing in every aspect of our lives. We will get healthier, stronger, livelier, smarter, more inspired, more blessed, and probably above all else, we will be able to shine and to heal with this truth to everyone around us, because when the truth is coming into us, it doesn't stop with us, nor do we want it to. We want to give it away in order to keep it. So the topic this week is the truth with a capital T. Do you believe in such a thing? Do you believe in an absolute spiritual truth? And are you willing to seek it, come what may, no matter what, no matter what cherished beliefs you might have to give up? But of course, it'll be a sacrifice of the lower for the higher. There you go. I'll see you guys tomorrow from retreat. Take care.